Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comic Time. I'm your host, Rainbow Red Panda, and this is Norton, and we are finally able to do our video this week. It is a few days behind, and that is due to comic traveling complications via weather and other things. So, we finally have our comics and trades this week. I have two new trades that came out this week, too, so it's a big week for comics. The trades that I got are the Swamp Thing Vertigo trade by Brian K. Vaughan, who does Saga and a bunch of other things. And I have started reading this. I think I'm on the third chapter now. And I really like it. I'm going to try and do a review after I'm done. It's a little different than the DC Swamp Thing. It is the child of that Swamp Thing and Miss Abigail Arcane. So it's a little different. It's interesting. And then the other Brian K. Vaughan trade that I got is Ex Machina. So yeah, it's like a Brian K. Vaughan week. I really like it. It's weird, like after reading Saga, like I liked Brian K. Vaughan before, but now it's like a thing. Like there are a few writers that like I have to read every single thing that they do, but Brian K. Vaughan is one of them because he's just good. So yeah, those are the two trades that I got, and I'd highly suggest going and picking them both up for sure. The old issue that I got, and I just got this week, is Sinister Dexter #1. Haven't read it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And then all of the new comic things. I got Adventure Time Flipside #1. Got Cataclysm the Ultimate's Last Stand #3. Cataclysm Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #3. Got Infinity Heist #4. And that was the only Infinity book that I got this week. Sad times. Wait, maybe I got another one. We'll see. Nope, it was this one. This one I almost didn't get. Trinity of Sin, Phantom Stranger. It is a Forever Evil book, and it is #15. My shop apparently stopped carrying this title, and I didn't have it on my pull. So I was like, go in there, I'm like, where's this book? Like, it's always there. He always has a ton of copies. So I'm like, where is it? And he's like, oh, I stopped carrying it. And I was like, no, you have to carry it. That's like one of my favorite Forever Evil titles right now. So I got a copy. I feel like it was somebody else's copy, but I got one, so I guess I'll deal with it. And then Forever Evil Arkham War #4. Got The Movement #8. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I sort of categorized my comics this week. I had a little downtime, so I categorized them via publisher for the most part. There are some exceptions, but Phantom X Max #4 is the last. I feel like this is the last one. Maybe not. I hope it's not, but I feel like this is the final one. Yep, it is. It's the final one, and it's gonna make me sad because I really liked Phantom X Max. It was a good title. We have Avengers AI #8, but they're starting it over. It is one of the #1s. I think that's hilarious because it's a #1, but it's only #8. Like, you think that they wouldn't be pushing that, but they are. We have Avengers World #1. There's a lot of #1s this week for Marvel. My wallet didn't appreciate it. We have Black Widow #1, which this cover is always, I don't know, like I keep staring at it and I can't decide if I like it or if I don't. I have mixed feelings on this cover, so I'm probably just gonna stare at it for a lot longer. We have Savage Wolverine #14, which starts the Wrath arc. The last two issues of Savage Wolverine have been so good. They got me right in the heart. They pulled on my heartstrings so much. It was like Wolverine hunting animals in Africa, but yet he also has like this connection to like the rhinos and elephants in Africa, and so like the poachers and things that come after them, he had to deal with that. And it was like a big thing, like Wolverine is trying to be like a humanitarian and say, no, we don't kill these things for their ivory, like that's wrong, it's unacceptable, all of this stuff. And it was just kind of a weird way to see Wolverine, but I don't know, I liked it. So if you guys are interested, it was just a two issue like series, so if you want to check those out. And I think the last one of my number ones this week is All New X Factor #1, which I like this cover, and this was the number one that was coming out that I was the most looking forward to. And apparently it is sponsored by Survival Industries. Or Serval Industries. Sorry. Misread on my part. We have Marvel Knights Spider-Man #4, which this is my favorite Marvel Knights thing that's going on. They have Hulk, X-Men, and Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's my favorite. A lot of people love Spider-Man as their least favorite, but I haven't read the Hulk one yet. If anybody's read the Hulk one, let me know what you think about it, because I haven't read it, and I don't know anyone that's reading it, so I have no point to go on for that. We have A+X #16, which has an advertisement for Winter Soldier on the back of it, so that's exciting. And we have the final issue of the Killable arc, Wolverine #13, and Young Avengers Resolution Part 2. And that is all the Marvel stuff, unless something made it into the top. Image, we have Suicide Risk #9. This is not Image, this is Boom. This is Boom. I'm sorry, but that is Boom. And on the back, there is the advertisement for Evil Empire, which is by Max Bemis, who also does Polarity, which was like one of the best comics of 2013. I did not have it in my list, but it was. It really was. It was a 4-issue series. It was like the best 4-issue series of 2013, for sure. So I would highly suggest checking this out. My comic shop knew that I wanted it before I even ordered it. Like, I walked in and, like, about to order. They're like, yeah, we ordered that for you, like, 2 months ago. I'm like, love you. Okay, we have Invincible Universe #9. We have 3, #4, which I don't know. I feel like I've read this before, but I know it's new, so maybe not. We have Ape Sapien #9, which I love me some Ape Sapien, so yeah. Okay, and my top 3. It was really hard to pick a top 3 this week because I wanted to put Ape Sapien in it. I wanted to put basically like the last 7 comics that I've showed. I wanted to put them in the top 3, but I couldn't because 7 and 3 are not the same number. So I have Deadpool #22. Because I love Deadpool, and I love this cover for some reason. It makes me laugh, and I love it, so I'm excited for it. We have Hinterkind #4. And #1 is Sex Criminals #4, which is kind of weird because the cover is black and white, and it's not something that I was expecting. So I'm excited to read it for sure. And those are all of the new comics that I got this week. I got this. One of my friends, Mr. Spendash, got this, and I was wondering why I did not receive one from my comic shop. But I got it this week. He kept it from me for a week because my shop owner wanted to read it. It is the retailer exclusive preview of Anne Bonny, which is the next series from Blue Juice. It comes out in stores on March 12th, but your retailer should have one of these. I believe they sent one out to everybody. And look, in the back, we have the Accelerators #5 cover, which looks pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the cover. And just all the other stuff. I'm excited for this one. I think it's really good, and I think just all the things Blue Juice does is really good. And speaking of Blue Juice, they are going to be on Panel to Panel tonight, so it will probably be released for you guys to listen to and enjoy sometime next week, but I'm super excited about it. A lot of them are coming on. We're going to talk about Anne Bonny, we're going to talk about Accelerators, we're going to talk about everything else that all of them have going on. It's going to be crazy and awesome, and I'm going to love every bit of it. So I'm really excited about that. So if you follow me on Facebook or Twitter or anything, expect to hear a lot about that because it's going to happen. And this, which I got 2 weeks ago, from my store was really good. I ordered it. I mispronounced the name of it. It is not Apocalypse AI. It is Apocalypse Al, as in A-L. And it is really good. It's J. Michael Straczynski has, I don't know, it's so good. It's like an apocalyptic tale. There's this girl named Al, and she is sort of in the middle of trying to figure everything out. It's sort of like, I don't know, part of it, I could see it being like a female version and more comedic version of 10 Grand, which he also writes. But I don't know, I really like it. And this version is, since it's a retailer exclusive, it is black and white, but the actual comic will be color. And I really like it. I need to do just an individual episode of like a comic review and just do it. But I really like it. I'm going to order it. So I suggest that if you guys like J. Michael Straczynski, I would get it because it's going to be really good. So that's all of that's going on with that. I still don't have a countdown for right now. I'm still trying to decide what I want to count down to. But I will say that Panel to Panel is nominated for a Shorty Award, and I made a video yesterday, I'm pretty sure, on that and dealing with how to vote and everything. So if you guys would vote for us, we would really, really appreciate it. We love all of you guys, and I don't know, it would be cool to win an award, the beginning of 2014 to win an award. So if you guys are interested, I'll have the link to that video posted below. Cupcakes this week are red velvet with white icing because it's snowy outside, and so you need to have like snow-covered cupcakes. That's all I'm gonna say. The smallest cupcake this week, I feel like I should give them a bigger size, but there's just so many things going on that I just can't, is going to all of the truck drivers, UPS, Postal Service, FedEx, I don't know, Amazon, anyone who ships stuff, because they got me. UPS is responsible for getting me these comics, but I don't know who ships everybody else's comics, and I hope everyone's comics got to them safely. I was kind of worried. I mean, obviously, whenever the weather is really bad like it was here, we had all kinds on the interstate, like trucks were jackknifing left and right. Like, that's all I heard about, all I saw. And whenever that stuff happens, you lose a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of money has been lost just based on people not necessarily being careless while driving. Some of it, I'm sure, is carelessness, but some of it is just people not driving and not used to driving in ice and stuff and having consequences. So I'm glad that the people that transported my comics, and hopefully everybody else's comics, were safe and responsible while driving and allowed, even though they arrived late, they still arrived in one piece. I didn't have a damaged shipment, and it was a good time. So I appreciate all of you guys for that. My second biggest cupcake is going to go to Brian K. Vaughan for having two awesome trades that came out this week, because as if I don't have enough to read, I have these two monstrous trades, and I know I already have texted people you are getting this Swamp Thing trade after I'm done with it because you're gonna love it and all of this. So I'm looking forward to lending it out and doing reviews on it and stuff. And my shop didn't carry it, so I had to order it. So that's going on. And the biggest cupcake is going to Image Expo 2014, which happened yesterday in San Francisco. A lot of things were announced. I think the biggest, most unexpected thing that was announced was their secret guest, super secret guest, was Scott Snyder. And he and Jock, who I love as both a writer and an artist, are doing a series this year. It is called Witches. It is about spellcasters and enchantresses, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. Scott Snyder's last Image book, Severed, was amazing. If you have not read Severed, you need to read Severed. I picked it up at Comic-Con last year, and it was so good. It's so good to see Snyder do something that's not like Batman or some sort of superhero thing. And I know he has The Wake going on and everything. I'm not gonna badmouth The Wake, but Severed was totally better. And to me, Image is a better place to do those kinds of titles than The Wake is with Vertigo. So to me, that's just how it goes, but who knows. I'm just excited to see Snyder back at Image. They've had really good luck together, and so I'm hoping that all continues. So that's all I have for this week. So I hope you guys are having a good day and enjoy your comics and all of that. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!